Hey, welcome to another week of the interview series. It's your time, turning the midlife crisis into your midlife awakening. My co-host and I are here with us with another installment for you. And it's interesting because he had been taking an extended break right before we came on. And so I had a stand-in for him, but apparently we don't need the stand-in. The reason I had to have a stand-in, some kind of an animal, was because our first guest that I want to share with you is Emilia Kincaid. And Emilia is what people call an animal communicator. And you might think to yourself, what is an animal communicator doing on this series? Well, here's why. Our companion animals are a very important part of our lives. And for those of us like me who have animal companions, you know that that relationship is a really special and a really important one. And somebody wants to play with my glasses. And so Emilia brings some really great sensibilities to us to play, not just with companion animals, but also with animals in the wild. If you're an animal lover, and my guess is that many of you are, you're going to want to tune in to hear her for sure. She's absolutely amazing. Over here, we have the only other Iowan on the series other than me. This is Dr. Stephanie Gray. And Dr. Stephanie has written, she's a functional medicine expert, and she's written a book that compares the body and its functions to a home. And that's why I have a little house here. So what she talks about is like how the heating and cooling system might be, for example, your hormones, or that the foundation is the spine. Fascinating book. It's really awesome. And as you know, I've learned my lesson, and now I bring my glasses when I tell you these things. I just want to read you some of the bullets from the back of her book. She tells you that functional medicine can help you restore your gut health, and we've all heard about that and how important that is. Keep your spine in line, influence your genetics, replete nutritional deficiencies, detoxify your body, optimize your hormones, strengthen your immune system. All these are really important things in terms of having a healthy body and a happy midlife. So definitely worth tuning into Dr. Stephanie, and as I said, it's a fun thing to have another Iowan on the series. Over here we've got Maria Sayid, and she is also a physician. We've got a lot of medical people this time in our series, each coming at it with a different kind of an orientation. What I really like about Maria is that she is actually quite young herself, but what I love about her is that her take on Western medicine is we need it. We absolutely need it. And who would argue with that? If I get hit by a car, don't take me to the acupuncturist. But she does talk about how other modalities like reflexology, aromatherapy, acupuncture, all of those other things can come into play and help support us in keeping healthy and having a healthy and robust life. She's really interesting. I found out about her, like I said, she's younger than we are, or younger than I am anyway. I ran across some of her YouTube videos. She shows people, she takes people into her kitchen and shows some of her granola recipes, and I thought, a physician showing us her granola recipe? How awesome is that? And then finally, some of you who are looking at this and thinking, oh my gosh, what is Sherry thinking? She's gone to the dark side. This is a book by Norma Getz, and she's going to be one of our guests. Nora is most known for her work in the ketogenic arena. Basically, it's kind of a paleo-esque kind of a diet, although she would say that that's not exactly how she would define it. But paleo, for those of you who know, is meat-centered or has meat included in it, and I am a vegan. So you might be thinking to yourself, why is Sherry, the vegan, inviting Nora, the paleo ketogenic person, onto the program? And here's the reason. There's two reasons. Number one is we can learn something from everybody. We don't have to agree on everything that in the whole world for us to learn something from somebody else. So I wanted to hear what Nora had to say. I wanted to learn a little bit about her take on certain things. One of the things that she's really into is adrenal glands. And she talks in her book about things, the importance of things like sprouting, the importance of having good, clean water, certain things that we can all find out and find an intersection in our belief systems and come to terms with. So that's why she's here. So Lotus and I are standing by, ready to listen to what it is that you think about this week's programming. And we're really excited that you're here and can't wait to hear from you.